Prepare yourself for one of the country's most unique dental experiences. An environment dedicated to dental care for the regular patient as well as those people wishing to enhance their smile through cosmetic dentistry. If you've been afraid of visiting the dentist, those fears are about to end. Welcome to the Dental Bliss Spa.
I feel like the surroundings are made to treat me special.
When you come in here, it does not even remotely feel like a dentist's office.
When I come through that door, they know me by name, and I get hugs.
And everybody does their best to make me feel at home.
This is a one-of-a-kind place. As soon as you walk in the door, you know you're going to experience something really special.
Are you afraid of going to the dentist? Have you always wanted a new smile? Well, if that's you, then the next 30 minutes don't go anywhere. Hi, I'm Kim Church, and since we were last together, hundreds and hundreds of you have discovered Dental Bliss. It's one of the most fascinating dental practices in all of the United States.
The minute I walked in the door, everyone was so nice, so professional, so sensitive to what I was going through just being there. I could not have been happier.
Yes, I'm in a dentist office, and no, unless you've been here, you've never experienced a lounge like this before. But that's just the beginning of the Dental Bliss experience.
It's gorgeous. You've got the stream in the back, all the trees. It looks like it belongs in Colorado, not in the middle of Franklin, Tennessee.
I fell in love with the place. I love the mountain chalet look. It's a retreat. It's a neat retreat feeling.
Here's the man that never gets tired of seeing those smiling faces coming in the front door.
That's right.
Dr. Garner, it's a pleasure to be back with you. You know, since we were together last time, hundreds of new guests have stopped by the Dental Bliss Spa. Right. Your practice is growing. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I want to talk a little bit about the three main things that separate you from everybody else.
Okay, Kim, first of all, if you look around in here, our environment is totally different than anywhere else. Everything in here was designed to relax you, to make you feel good and comfortable and calm. It's just like going to a spa. That's what we patterned it after, a really nice, beautiful spa. The second thing is our technology. We've got the best technology there's available for dentistry right now to give you painless, comfortable, fast, efficient, and quality dentistry. And of course, thirdly is our wonderful team here at Dental Bliss that we have assembled here. They have over 150 years of experience. We spend thousands of hours and dollars on training every year. And the most important thing, they're people that love what they do. They love people. They treat you like family. You're going to get customer service unlike any place in the world. You got to come experience it to believe it.
They're just always about you and what makes you comfortable and what's going to be important to make your experience wonderful here. So I can't say enough about the service and their commitment to it here at Dental Bliss.
Now, from outside to inside, this office is unlike any other office. From the leather comfy chairs to the coffee bar to the snacks and the treats, you actually designed this particular building to really enhance the entire office visit.
It's a wonderful experience when you come in here. From the time you pull up in the parking lot, you know it's something unique and different. I get the response all the time of this is absolutely amazing. I get told that at least 20 times a day by everybody that comes in here. They're amazed at this because they may have even seen us on TV before, but once they walk in this door and really experience it, they're just absolutely blown away.
The Dental Bliss environment has allowed Dr. Garner to help many people. I'll explain that when we come back. Keep in mind over the next 30 minutes, if there's anything you want more information on, feel free to go to our website, dentalbliss.com.
There was one dentist in my hometown. It was a small town in Mississippi, and as a child, it was very fearful. And of course, I cried, and I was very unhappy, and they said, we don't allow this, and so they would tie me down in the chair.
Fear and anxiety are the main reasons almost 50% of Americans don't visit the dentist frequently.
Just using the word dental, it would make my palms sweat. It would make me so nervous that I would just shake.
My phobia was so bad that I would literally break out in sweats if I thought about going to the dentist.
2 weeks before my appointment came, I would just be sick practically. I mean, just not being able to even sleep hardly.
Wow, that's unbelievable. I know the people that we just heard from, it's not a surprise to you many of the things that they said, but what people may not know is not only have you had great success getting the dental phobic into this chair that for so long has been a stress, but you actually have a close bond to them and you can relate.
That's right, Kim. Many years ago when I was a dental phobic, this chair was a place of absolute horror for me, of terror. I mean, if I'd been sitting here 30 years ago, I'd be sweating, I'd be sick to my stomach, I'd be feeling like I was going to pass out, my heart was going to jump out of my chest, and I might just get up and run out the door. I mean, I can completely understand and relate to folks that feel just like I used to.
And you know, that trust is what keeps the dental phobics coming back and actually getting into this chair.
They come back and they're just so proud of how we can understand them and relate to them.
Since Dr. Garner was himself afraid of going to the dentist just like I was, he knew what I was experiencing, he knew what I was afraid of, he knew what I was going through, and it's almost like he has structured this entire experience to overcome or mitigate those things that always had bothered me.
Since he is a phobic and was, he knows what to correct.
Understanding or having sympathy with someone's issues, I think goes a long way to understanding those issues and how he helps you to overcome that.
So the dental phobic really does relate to you, Dr. Garner, and one of the things I love most about Dental Bliss, that stress-free environment when you first walk in, you actually continue that all the way into the treatment area.
When I went to the dentist before coming to Dental Bliss, it was a small room that was white and cold. Here it's so vibrant and beautiful.
We know how important it is to make this undental. It all goes back to when I was sitting in this chair 20 or 30 years ago, and I remember all the things that were there that terrified me.
Right.
So when we designed our treatment rooms, we took everything out that I used to remember that's still burned in my brain, that terrified me and made me anxious,
right.
All that scary stuff. So you're gonna see none of that here. I mean, we have fireplaces, we have aquariums, we have TV and movies, we have beautiful cabinets, and you notice you'll see no dental equipment anywhere in here, not at all. And if you're in a chair haven't been worked on, you'll never see any dental equipment. The only thing that looks dental at all are these chairs. Right. And that was intentional from the very beginning to make this as unlike a dental treatment room as it's possible.
You go back into the treatment rooms and you don't feel like you're in a sterile environment. I feel like it's just another room in the house.
If you're afraid, you have to come down here. It will melt away. You may still be anxious when you walk through the door, but by the time you leave, you'll have the greatest sense of satisfaction knowing that you did it, and not only did you do it, but you're going to come back, and that's the greatest part of it.
It's not only the aesthetics that help dental phobics overcome their fears. Wait till you learn more about the pain-free technology. That's coming up next. But in the meantime, if you want to learn more about dental phobia, go to our website. And while you're there, you can even make an appointment online. We'll be right back.
You don't have the big needle for Novocaine. You don't have the big drills that make you nervous the minute they turn them on. And so using all of the new technology and equipment that's out there just makes it not only a lot less pain, but a lot less anxious. You really feel like you're not even going to the dentist. It's like, okay, I happen to be here in this really cool place, and while I'm here, they're doing something to my teeth.
Laser technology has eliminated the need for shots and drills in filling cavities.
When I came into the chair, I was waiting for the needles and the gas masks of the past, and in came lasers, and I walked out feeling just as good as when I walked in.
I have a demonstration for you. Would you rather have this, ow, that hurts, working on your mouth, or would you rather have this, a laser working on your mouth? Dr. Garner, I want to talk a little bit about people who are phobics. Whether you're a phobic or not, no one wants a drill working on their mouth, but so many dentists still use it.
Well, many years ago when I was still a dental phobic, I absolutely hated this thing. I was terrified. Yes. I wanted to avoid it at all costs. And I hoped at that point, I wished, why doesn't somebody come up with something better than this thing? And my wishes have been fulfilled. A few years ago, dental lasers were created. And what this enables us to do is do fillings and basically have no pain whatsoever, and also numbs as you go. And the cool thing is, the only thing that touches your tooth is light, water, and air. It doesn't have a drill bit spinning. It's only light, water, and air, so it's totally painless. It's an awesome invention. Our patients love it.
I always know, just to start with, that I'm going to get the best treatment possible. I know that they are dedicated to that, so I know they're going to get the best equipment. I know they're going to have the best people, and I know that since they're dedicated to that, I don't have to worry so much about, well, do you have the latest such and such? Because I know they take care of it.
Kim, this is another instrument that horrifies most people. It used to horrify me.
Me too.
The infamous shot that everybody hates. Well, we have something new and improved, vastly improved. It's an electronic number that enables us to make your face numb, your tooth numb, without pain. Absolutely no pain. Our guests don't even know they've been numbed at all.
Probably my favorite piece of equipment here is a electronic numbing injector. You don't know it's happening. It doesn't hurt. It's not bothersome. It's not painful. And when Dr. Garner uses that device on me when they have to do a little more extensive work than normal, it's just the pain goes away, or the pain never even starts.
Kim, this is another one of my favorite all-time dental instruments. When I was a dental phobic, many years ago as a child, the pick here got stuck in a cavity in my tooth by the dentist, and it was excruciating. Thank goodness now we have something new where we don't have to use that anymore. It's called a diagnodent. It's a laser. All we do is shine it on your tooth, the light, and it tells us if you have a cavity or not. Also, it gives us a number here which tells us exactly how bad your cavity is before we even go into your tooth to fix it. So it's a
Am I good?
You're great. You're excellent. It's a wonderful new technology, so we don't have to have that pick.
Dr. Garner has all the best technology, and that is part of what's made my experience even possible at all.
Dr. Garner, I want to talk a little bit about what's in front of us. Now, this is the latest as far as technology goes that you've incorporated at Dental Bliss.
Yes, Kim, this is a Velscope. It's an instrument that allows us to detect oral cancer at a very early stage, which saves lives.
Right.
Because the 5-year survival rate for oral cancer is 52%, but if you detect it early, it goes up to 90%.
Wow.
So this finds it at an extremely early stage. We've never had anything like this before. Before, all we could really do was just look in your mouth with our eyes to detect it. And sometimes we could actually miss it because it wouldn't be real apparent with visible light. The way this works is it shines a different wavelength light into your mouth, and if it's cancerous or precancerous, it glows a different color so we can see it very easy and very plainly.
Okay, how does it work?
It works just like this. Just turn it on. It's kind of like a flashlight. I just look in your mouth and look through the back of it, and if there's anything wrong there, I can see it. It glows. You look good, so you're safe.
When you come to our office, you're not getting somebody that's just here because of a paycheck. We're here because we love what we do and we care about who you are.
Now, talk about a time saver. This machine right here is going to save all the guests a lot of time.
That's right, Kim. This is called a CEREC machine. It's a CAD/CAM machine for our techies out there. And what this enables us to do is make a crown while you wait.
Wow.
We do an optical impression right after we prep your tooth. We send it to our milling machine, which makes the crown in 15 minutes. We come back in the room, we cement it permanently. It's great because you don't have to come back in 2 weeks to get the permanent one cemented on your tooth. It saves you a visit. You get it all finished the very first visit. It's an awesome new technology. Our guests love it.
And I had heard that Dental Bliss used sedation dentistry.
There were multiple procedures that they were able to do in that one day.
And I thought, boy, I'd sure rather not have to deal with the needles coming at me and the drills and the sounds and the smells.
None of the pain, none of the discomfort, none of the anxiety.
I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and try it, and came here and had a perfectly wonderful experience from start to finish.